I told you it was a star-studded Wednesday. Wyah Wednesday it is. I gotta tell you, beautiful Wednesday right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I gotta say good afternoon to GK on the lock-in right now. We've talked to Vivica A. Fox today. We've spoken to Douglas today from Ocean Style Magazine. We've spoken to Omar Benson Miller from 8 Mile Get Rich or Die Trying. And so right now, like, oh my God, actor, actress, I feel like I can go musician, I feel like I can go star, reggae artist, dancehall artist, and I feel like I can go to a gentleman who on his birth certificate, his mommy named him Jamar Rolando McNaughton, but he's popularly known right now shutting down the world in ChronixX.
He's out.
He's out. Good afternoon, ChronixX.
Yeah, man, what a nice introduction, man.
Me for tell you, to the early now.
Bright people in the building, you know.
Beauty and brains, baby. Asset and not liability. I'm me tell you.
And masters in the building.
No Sallybug boy. I wanted some Zabats. I wanted them. I wanted some Grasmite. ChronixX is in the building. It's a beautiful day, and I got to tell you, Zing Fence band here as well, supporting the artist. And his very first time on Miss Kitty Live on Nationwide 90 FM, and so it is definitely always a pleasure talking to ChronixX. Now, like I tell people all the time, I remember when I first heard about ChronixX before him getting big boss. I remember I was in my room and the TV was on, and I heard, we don't want a friend. What was it called? What's the title?
Behind Curtain.
Right, Behind Curtain. And I stuck my head out the bathroom. I say, because I listen to music and I'm a one who deal with substance over hype, you know what I mean? And I listen to the words of the song. I'm going to put up my head and I look sideways. I say, who that man there? Who that? And I didn't even know his name. Right away, I got on my phone and said, Juju, say a youth have a song. Me never know. And Juju knows me, Sometimes I just hear like one line. I'm going to call and say, Juju, get on this. Who that? And all these things. And he said, ChronixX. And I tweeted, if you remember ChronixX, I said, I need to find ChronixX, this young man. I like his substance. I like where he's going. Them time, nobody know about ChronixX. All them time, they're too tough. He was doing his things at UE and, his intimate shows and stuff like that. And then the next thing I knew, ChronixX blew up big saw. Mother than Nagasaki, God of grace. And when he touched down, he really left an indelible mark. And of course, he's here. He continues to rise. And of course, is a formidable force to be reckoned with right now. Is my account correct, sir?
Well, well,
the truth is the truth. Yeah. Truth is the truth. Yeah. I haven't taught the truth. You know what it is. To thine own self be true. How has the journey been for you so far? And did you expect, was this the journey you were expecting?
Yeah, man, it's a great joy for really see your vision, materialize. It happens the way you envision it, because one of the most miserable things in life is to look back and say, this is not really what you want, It's a good thing when it comes out better, but when it worse, it's a problem,
True.
So, if anything, it's better than how I envision it.
Yeah.
And it's really a blessing how things manifest. And it just shows that if you press towards what you want and don't compromise, then it will happen the way you want to be.
How did Little Chronicle, because of course your father is also, or was in the music business, or is in the music business, that's where you got your musical inspiration from, Chronicle, right? So how did Little Chronicle mature into or morph into ChronixX?
Well, it's a day-by-day thing, I try to learn something every day where music is concerned. And you have to surround yourself with people who facilitate that learning, And also, if learning is going to take place, then somebody have to be there to teach,
Yes.
So I try and, surround myself or place myself in whatever surrounding can facilitate me learning something every day. I don't want to be around people who can't teach me nothing.
True.
So
like my mother say, if enough of yourself amongst good people and people have sense, so you can rub off on you.
Yeah, because what going on is, there are a lot of knowledgeable people in the music industry.
Yes.
Those are the people who have the least friends and the least. When you look on the man them now who can't really do nothing for nobody, is them really have the big entourage. So you don't really need a man like that around him, because for them mind them know too much to teach and to learn, and when you stop learning you can't teach.
True that.
You need for their own people who love learn and love teach. So
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, and that's just me, pan a basic, every day, day to day life.
Even the kings must be taught, and so you have to get the knowledge.
That I think that is how I move from Liquor Chronics till now, and that is how I am. I will be like that every day. You know, there are a lot of artists like that in music, and it is no coincidence or, you know, it is no rocket science the reason why they are where they are.
Yeah.
Because when you check it, Shaggy's a man right, call me as a Chronix, if me even pick you up to them, I come for you, I go studio. And when a man like that, you know, him always want their own people who are the music.
Yes.
Regardless of the music what you do.
Yes.
And you know, him link Sly and Robbie and him work on an album, and you know.
What was that experience like?
I mean, that was a good experience for me, because it just go to show that this is why this man is where he is in music. Because one, him take him work serious, and him don't underestimate the teaching part, and him don't underestimate him learning ability.
Yeah.
You know, and him not too old for learn,
True.
and him not too
big to learn.
Yeah. So you have to always stay on that.
Yeah.
You know?
Always staying on the learning level. Always want to learn.
The same one.
We're on the same side.
Happy belated birthday.
When was your birthday?
The 10th.
The 10th was yours.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what sign is that now? What sign there?
Me a Libra, but in a Rastafari, he's done.
Oh, you're done.
Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Which is one of the 12 sons of Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's done, which means he's a judge.
Oh.
And in Libra now, the sign in Libra
is a scale. Isn't that a scale? Yeah, it's judgment. Yeah. Link.
Yeah.
See, they're learning again, which is right, because poor is wrong. As a young man, though, you know, Chronix, for a lot of persons, I think that your music has really reached persons older than your age group. Your music has defied demographic, defied age group. So you can find persons who are 10 years old, them love a Chronix or know about a Chronix. Somebody who are 30 know about Chronix. Somebody who are 40 and 50 know about Chronix and actually like the music. What do you think accounts for that? And was that by design?
Well, same thing again. It's just the kind of energy where I carry as a person, because you are the people who you are with every day, because when they exchange energy and bear each other's energy. So me have 10-year-old friends, you know? Me have 3-year-old friends, and these are not my nieces and my nephews and my brothers and my sisters, they are just my friends.
Yeah.
Just a little you too, you know? Me have 10-year-old who call me on my phone.
Yeah.
Like 3-year-old you. Yeah.
Come
on,
yeah. When a little baby them see me, them say, "Hi, Auntie Miss Kitty."
Yeah.
Are you going to them Ben 10 world? I for them little world. Yeah. Dora the Explorer world. Yeah.
Curious George.
Yeah.
You just have to be a little person like them, and you know, I was reading the other day, and it unfolds certain things that shows the boy. The beauty of children is they for their mind now, them not have certain limitations that older people have.
Yes.
The same knowledge of we think elevate we limited, because we knowledge tell us we can't fly. You can't tell a little youth him can't fly, and him not gonna grow taller than the building.
True, I can't run faster than a car.
And you can't tell him not faster than a car.
Yeah.
So that limitlessness is what makes it so beautiful to have a virgin like that.
Yeah.
You can think, say, boy, me can do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
The innocence of a child's mind.
I always need, if I even the smallest amount of that element in your persona in order to reach where you want to go. Because if you don't have that childishness and that stupidity then, or as well mankind would call it, if you don't have that stupidity, if you say, boy, my first tour going to be with my band on a big bus and I don't care, then it not gonna happen.
True, you have to dream big and think big.
Yeah.
As my friend say, you know, somebody near and dear to me say, you have to be multi-phrenic, you have to think outside of the box. And about the liberty and put in a box and tell you what you can and can't do.
Yeah, and then now me have some whole heap of old friend, like the oldest. Like, you know, me and even within the music industry, my closest friends are the older, you know, like
artists. Yes.
Myself, you know, me and all the great selector. Me not have no young selector, brethren. My friend them are like Papa Jaro, Weepo, Roar Stone Love. Some bigger man.
Yeah.
Man with all of my father.
Yeah.
You know, cause a man them there when I grew up, see a mentor my father, then end up come be my mentor and my brethren.
Great.
So what happen now is when you have so much different kind of people around you. You soak up them energy and then it reflects in your work.
Yeah.
And if you, on a daily basis, have to learn how to communicate with a man you're 60, you learn that communication skills and it come out in your music. You know, a lot of things that we say as artists, an old person can't really understand it, so you now go find so them gravitate towards the music. But
when you broke it down and peel back the layers, then they will be able to relate.
My grandmother, enough things that me hear my grandmother say.
What's your grandmother's name?
My grandmother's name is Juliet Teresa Clark.
Okay.
AKA Miss Peggy.
Miss Peggy, hey, let's get off. You know, sir. You listen, when you hear grandma, you know, you have to name Miss Winsome, Miss Nama, Miss Bev. You understand? Miss Matilda, Miss Edna, them kind of Miss Mavis, that kind of old
Peggy,
school Miss Peggy.
And them call her Sticker, that's her politics bad name.
Sticker.
My grandmother, original street woman from the 70s.
Yeah.
Straightforward, you know?
Yeah.
Run up and down with all kind of people. You know, street woman and that 70s street knowledge, you tell me everything. There is nothing that I don't know about 70s politics, 70s badness from Kingston to Mobile to Spanish Town. She knows, she tell me.
Lovely.
So it's like that kind of equip you with a certain amount of knowledge and to communicate with people from that era.
Yes, the oral, via the oral tradition of passing it on. We have ChronixX in the studio today, and of course, if you're a ChronixX fan, you can call him and big him up today. And if you have any questions for him, he's right here to take your calls as well. 924-0753, 924-0739, 924-0222, and 924-0696. It is Miss Kitty Live Entertainment and Overdrive on a Wyah Wednesday. ChronixX, my very special guest today on Miss Kitty Live. And of course, you know, we're live in Jamaica and live in New York and the tri-state area. Gonna drop a ChronixX.
Rastafari never leave I alone. So even when the road get rocky, me say me never give up.